Hey there folks, welcome to the Photo Video Show where we explore all things DSLR. I'm your host Mark Puckett, and on today's program I want to talk to you about mobile photo editing. Now the iPad and other tablet computers have opened up a whole new world to us as photographers. No longer do we have to be tethered to our desktops or be chained to our cubicles to do our photo editing work. We can now be out in the field, take a few pictures, find a nice romantic tree, have us a little snack, and begin to work and edit on those photos right then and there while the creative juices are still flowing. The mojo is right there, and you can edit it right there. And that's important. So I'm going to go over the top 5 photo apps that I happen to use on a daily basis to edit and enhance my photographs. So if you guys are ready, I know that I am. Let's begin now. Just so you know, these are my personal opinions. No endorsements by the app developers are made, and these are not paid placements. They're not paying me to say any of this stuff, so. First app in the lineup is Photoshop Express. You can pick this up on the App Store for absolutely $0. Photoshop Express is actually a really decent program, especially for free. You get all the top editing features. You can crop, straighten, rotate, and flip. You've got basic color enhancements such as exposure, brightness, hue, saturation. You can even tint your photographs and control the temperature as well. It does come with a lot of different filters, including black and white, sketch, sharpen. You can reduce the noise, I believe, as an in-app purchase. If you're into effects, you can do stuff like vibrant, pop, border, vignettes, rainbows, all different kinds of stuff, and borders. I know that some of them find borders to be a bit cheesy, but it does have a whole plethora of borders that can be used inside of Photoshop Express. The second app on my list is Luminance, and you can pick that up from the App Store at a measly 99 cents. Now, Luminance is one of my favorites, albeit a smidge slow, but what you do get is an infinite amount of different combinations because you have adjustment layers. You can also do tone curves, white balance, hue and saturation, and exposure, all the standard stuff. It has a ton of preset built-in effects and filters, and you can do tone curves, split toning, vignettes, colors, and sepia as well. Like I said, it is a bit slow. The ability to fine-tune the presets and make your own creations from scratch is extremely nice. I did love the history function. Unfortunately, like I said, it is slow. It's much slower than Camera Plus if you happen to have that app, and the presets are not as awesome as Instagram's, but you can use layers to enhance and create an infinite number of filters on your own. Next up is PicsArt HD. You can pick it up on the App Store for $4.99. So PicsArt HD is probably one of my favorites. There's a lot of great features in here for both the seasoned photographer and a more casual user. You can load pics directly from your Facebook account. It's got plenty of filters and effects, frames and overlays, and a bunch of other goofier stuff like sketch mode and speech bubbles and the meme maker. And you can use all that stuff. It does have its functionality, for just goofing off or whatever, but as far as the editing suite itself goes, it's got your standard crop, rotate, and flip. You can also do your color and saturation, brightness, contrast. It even includes tilt shift, depth of field. It's got a blemish remover and a red eye remover, and it's got some auto correction in there as well. Now, the one thing that I do find on an occasional basis is that it does crash a bit. When you're trying to export your photograph, sometimes it will not go so well for you, but it doesn't happen very often, at least for me. So this, in my opinion, is definitely worth your investment. I can see it going a lot further than where it is now. Not to mention that the interface itself is absolutely beautiful and simple and very clean and easy to use. So the social integration with Twitter and Facebook also makes this a no-brainer. I see it going a lot further than where it is, so definitely 2 big thumbs way up. Next up is Snapseed. Once again, it's $4.99 on the Apple App Store. Snapseed is one of my favorite photo editing apps of all time. If you're looking for easy use, beautiful interface, quick fun, and extremely fast, Snapseed is it. I'm always thoroughly impressed with the results that I get from this app. You can easily adjust all your photos with basically just finger gestures. You can tweak your photo with the tune image. You can experiment with all the different filters like drama, vintage, grunge, and tilt shift. You can also do selective adjustments so that if you just want to edit certain parts of your photograph, you can do that kind of thing. One of the best parts of Snapseed is that if you want, I have a 16 megapixel camera and an iPad 2, so I'm able to load up to 16 megapixel photographs onto this program with the camera connection kit. So if you've already got one of those, this should be an absolute no-brainer. If you're not really into photo manipulation and you're more into just enhancing the photograph that you've already taken, with the simple interface and the ability to load up to 16 megapixel pictures, this should be one of your apps. It should definitely be in your toolbox. I will say that all the basic stuff is there: crop, straighten, rotate, all that kind of stuff. Selective adjust, you've got a nice little autocorrect. You can do vintage, black and white, drama. You can do center focus. You can do all these different things, all from this one app. And you can completely randomize it. If you feeling a little wild, just spin the wheel and you can create your own specific style, apply that effect directly to your photograph, and really create a new creation every single time you open the app up. So as far as I'm concerned, if you don't have this in your toolbox yet, you should definitely go and download it immediately. Last but not least is PhotoForge 2. It's $2.99 on the App Store, plus $1.99 for the PopCam filters. PhotoForge is just amazing in general. It's got full resolution editing, so I use my camera connection kit with this one a lot. I can import my full resolution images directly in the app, and it works fantastic. It has layers built right into it. It also has really powerful adjustments that you can use, including the curves, the levels, color balance, channel mixers, white balance, shadows and highlights, brightness and contrast. Just amazing filters and effects. It also comes with PopCam, which is a built-in editor, but it's not so much an editor as it is all different types of film stock. It's got different types of chemical processing, filters, and flashes, and colorizations, and then of course it's got all the standard tools like image resizing and straighten and cropping and rotating, with a whole host of frames and textures. It also keeps your photo metadata. It is just an amazing piece of software that I think that everyone should absolutely positively have on their mobile device if you're into any sort of photo editing whatsoever. I use this one probably the most, not to mention the export function of this app is amazing. You can send it to almost anywhere you can possibly imagine. Flickr, Facebook, Twitter, Dropbox, just an amazing array of places that you can drop it off at. So for $2.99 plus $1.99 for the PopCam filters, this one is not only a no-brainer, it is a must-have. Without a doubt, you should definitely have this one. It's been worth every single penny from the day I bought it. So there you have it, folks. I hope all this information comes in useful and handy for all your purposes and needs, and I hope that it also saves you a little bit of money on some less than awesome photo editing apps. But I would encourage you all to drop your favorite apps down in the comments below. I would love to check those out and see if maybe I missed something, and that does happen from time to time. So at any rate, come be our friends and our pals over on Facebook and Twitter, and also join us at via.me. It's a really fantastic website. I've been enjoying it a whole lot, and I think you guys will as well. So, thanks again for stopping here at the Photo Video Show. I'm your host, Mark Puckett, and I'll see you kids again next time. Bye-bye!